Gottlieb's accolades as a player, having so many assists and shooting 42% from the free throw line for a career. Instead of saying all these things, we thought we would just show you. Wow.
Shorts on backwards.
What do we got going here?
Shorts on backwards. Take them down.
This is cold-blooded.
One of the few guys that have his pants off on the fieldhouse floor.
There's Gottleib standing in the middle of the crowd when they break the huddle. There you go, Jimmy, great shot. You will see that he's
Shorts on backwards. I was in the crowd.
That's just mean.
There he is. We had him on backwards today too, Coach.
As you guys can see, now when you see him on the TV talking about fashion or whatever the hell you talk about, we know that that's not the case. But from Oklahoma State, great college player, now CBS and everything else he's doing, Gottleib.
I have a lot more hair. That's pretty awesome. Bill, thanks for having me. And Miles actually texted me last year. So it's 365 days ago, Miles texted me, he's like, you have to come to Lawrence. I was like, I've been to Lawrence. He said, no, you have to come to the fantasy camp. I said, what's the fantasy camp? Like, it's fantasy camp, I'm gonna win this thing tomorrow. And I had no idea that it occurred, and I appreciate Bill reaching out the last 4 years that you have it. Every time I come back, Oklahoma State brethren, I figured, but it took Miles, who I've known since I was 12 years old, to welcome me in here, so thanks. And the camp guys, thanks. I have one player on my team at Oklahoma State from Kansas City, and he reminds me of my team. A guy named Mike Johnson. Remember Mike Johnson from Shawnee Mission East High School? We used to take bets when we get together for team dinner and have Mike Johnson draw up any of our secondary breaks, and he couldn't do it. He was a 4-point student. I bring that up because you guys are all fairly well off in order to afford this camp. We got the dumbest smart guys ever. Shooter, shooter, shooter. And then, shooter, yes. And Dino said his team sucks at the VR, so it's going to be a long week. Steve Blazer's my assistant coach. Where's Steve? Steve did a great job today and made sure to stand right next to me and tell me who I should and should not sub into the game. And I appreciate that because you have a ton of confidence in what I'm doing. The good news is
Maybe tomorrow you'll listen.
Bad, but apparently all our players are hurt or sick or in the training room, and I think several of them are drunk right now. So. Terrell hit like 3 threes today, which when we watched an evaluation, that's a little bit above his level, but he played great with that thigh. Jeff, where's Jeff? Jeff Nordstrom? Jeff knocked down a big 3 for us today and is an incredible cheerleader. Michael Hawk, who promised that he would play better, that's good because it's not possible for him to play worse. Tony, who hit a couple shots, did some really good things, and then honestly could not remember anything that I told him. It was just, it was great. Brian played really, really well until at the very end of the game. I put him into the game. I distinctly remember putting him, Brian, in the game. And Coach, of course, you can appreciate this. We are down, I think, 4 points. We're down 4 points with like 10 seconds to go, and I took our big guy out of the game, and I put Brian into the game, and then we're pressing, and we have 4 players. And I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's our 5th guy? And Brian's sitting there cheering away. He said, I thought you just wanted me in the huddle. So, Brian, I appreciate that. And of course, Louis Clem. Where's Louis? Louis the one who's drunk. We got the world famous Louis Clem on our team. John Rice and Pedro dos Santos, who I believe recorded the first dunk in the history of the fantasy camp, correct? Which should be worth 3 points. And if it was worth 4, we would have won. So thanks for having me, and thanks to my team, and drink too much because we couldn't be any worse tomorrow.